Namaste friends, welcome back to Meditate with Shefali. It is always such a pleasure to be in your company. Today's session is about yoga for lower body. We could call this yoga just sitting on the chair because we are constantly working, crouching in front of the computer, just stuck in our seats. And unable to move around and get that physical movement, or we've had injuries and now recovering and going through therapy. So just these basic yoga movements will help you develop those muscles that are dormant and slowly bring back activity in the lower part of the body. Now you can look for the yoga for upper body or chair yoga, one of the videos that I did recently. So check out my other videos for chakra and mindfulness meditation for monkey mind. So do subscribe, tune in and leave a comment. So let's come on to your chair, my stool, to do yoga for the lower body on the chair or your stool. Now come to a comfortable seated position with your hips sitting comfortably on your seat. It could be your chair, it could be your stool, or a seat which is helping you keep your spine upright. In this posture that defines confidence, a balance for you. Now bring awareness to your feet on the ground. Just placing those soles of your feet and feeling the earth. It could be the carpet, it could be wooden floor, or just purely earth under your feet. Now tune in with your breath. And arrive in your body. Notice the sensations that you feel in the lower part of your body, like tingling in your feet. Just that sensation that makes us feel that we are alive, reminds us that we are here. As we begin this asana practice, take a deep breath in, open your mouth and let it go. Now mindfully bring your left leg to lift up. Now you might need to hold on to your stool, the side of your chair, and if it's an armchair, the arms of your seat. Press your left foot onto the ground and lift this leg up. Now, if this is a bit too much, interlace your fingers underneath your right thigh. Just feel this sensation. Press the heel of this foot towards the front. Drop your shoulder blades back as you sit upright on your spine. One more breath. And exhale and release, bringing this foot onto the ground. Just engaging the sensations of this leg. And now placing your hands on your thighs, just notice what showed up on the right leg. This might be a little bit too much, but hang in there. This is just warming up. Breathe in. And press your right foot on the ground as you pick up your left foot towards the sky. Toes are pointing towards the sky, and press your heel towards the front of big inhale, lift your heart towards the ceiling, and exhale out. Pointing your toes towards the ceiling. engaging the muscles in your upper leg, the quads. One more breath and release. Notice if there is this heat that you feel in the body. And then bring your awareness to the sensations. Like I said, tingling or a little bit of fatigue. Maybe this is the first movement of the day in the legs. Now, interlace your fingers again underneath your right thigh and lift your leg just about 6 inches above the ground. As gently you rotate your ankle. And if you've had any surgeries or ankle fracture or anything of that sort, be mindful. Definitely ask your doctor, your physical therapist before you start doing these yoga practices. And then, depending on how you feel and what they say, come back to this video. Breathe in, and now rotating your ankle in the opposite direction. 3 times each side. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Bringing your foot parallel to the ground and now flexing your toes. Flexing, stretching. Just the toes. Flexing, stretching. One more time. Exhale and down. Be in the stillness with your breath. For your next inhale, interlace your fingertips behind your left thigh or underneath your left leg and lift your foot above the ground. Bring that circular movement in your left ankle. Your inhale guides your movement. 3 inhales, 3 exhales. And then the opposite direction. Last one. Now just flexing the toes and stretching them right where your foot is. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one. And then gently bringing your foot back on the ground. Become still with your breath. Notice the sensations that are showing up now. Now let's work upwards as we now bring awareness to our knee. Bringing your hands underneath your right thigh and lift your leg up. As you now mindfully bring circular movement with your knee. So you're drawing an O in the sand. Drawing a circle in the sand. How about that? As you inhale, create that circle with your big toe. And feel that little bit of movement in your knee. Flexing your calf muscle. 3 inhales. 3 exhales. And stop and reverse. Going in the opposite direction. Breathing in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bringing the foot back into the center as you mindfully now bring the foot back on the ground. Connect with your breath, tuning in with the sensations in the right knee. Maybe a sensation of feeling a little more open, maybe tightness, maybe neutral. So just notice without trying to look for any particular sensation. Now lift your left leg up, bringing your hand to support your thigh. And then as you inhale, drawing that O or circle in the sand or water. Breathing in, sitting up tall on your spine. Feel that strong spine on which the head rests, tucking your chin slightly in. Lifting your heart up as you inhale. Notice the back opening as you exhale. Using the calf muscle of your left leg to create that movement. One last, and then reverse the movement. One more. And bring your foot back into the center. Resting both your feet on the ground. Connecting to the sensations now. Next breath in, lifting your right leg up, and now take this knee towards the outer edge of your seat. And you can use the palm of your right hand to the inside of the knee to push your knee slightly back, feeling that stretch in your pelvic half. And press the left foot into the ground, like you're grounding down the four corners of your feet. Sitting upright and keeping your left hand on your left knee. 3 inhales, 3 exhales. Drawing this leg back into the center. Be still for 1 breath. Now lifting your left leg up and taking your left knee towards the outer edge. Feel that hip opening, sitting on both your sits bones, the bones that are right underneath the center of your hips. 3 inhales, 3 exhales. Final breath in and bring this leg back into the center. Be still with your breath. Next inhale, cross your right leg over your left knee and twist your torso to the right. Left elbow locked into the outer edge of your right knee and twist. Or you could bring your ankle to touch your left knee and then twist. And get that support of your stool or your chair. And feel that stretch in the quad of your right leg. So the opposite of the hip opener. Feeling that twist, like fish pose or sage pose. Matsyandra Asana or Maricasana. And drop a gentle gaze to a point behind you. 3 breaths. When you take your next inhale, bring your torso back into the center and bring your foot back on the ground. And now notice what the sensations are in the lower part of your body, the sacrum or the tailbone, whatever shows up in these spaces. Next inhale, bring either your ankle to the outer edge of your right foot, right knee, or you can bring your left knee over your right knee. Twist to the left, tucking your right elbow to the outer edge of your left knee, and grab onto your seat, the back of your chair, to create that twist in your spine. Marichasana. Three inhales, three exhales. Final breath. And bring everything back into the center. And now notice, how does this feel on the left side of your lower body? The hip socket, the sacrum, and the tailbone. Final stretch for your lower legs or lower body. Now rest your right ankle over your left knee and press the left foot onto the ground. Sit upright with your spine. When you inhale, fold forward, bringing your chest bone towards your right shin bone. Gently bring a soft gaze to a point next to your left foot on the ground. Feeling that stretch in the quad and hamstrings of your right leg. The intention is to press your shoulders closer to your thighs and notice if the knee is moving away from you, of your right leg. 3 breaths. Final inhale, bring your torso parallel to the ground and slowly rise up as you inhale. Bring your right foot back on the ground, remain in the stillness with your breath. As you draw your next inhale, bring your left ankle, ankle or heel over your right knee. Breathe in and fold forward, dropping your shoulders over your shin bones and resting your hands gently on your heel of your raised leg and the knee. As you continue to fold forward, notice that your left knee moves away from you. Feeling that openness in your hip, openness in your hip socket. 3 breaths. Gaze is resting next to your right foot. Last breath. Rise up with your slow inhale. Bring your left foot back on the ground. We seal this practice with 1 Om. Draw your hands to your heart center. With all the new sensations in your body, stay blessed. Roots of your thumbs into your forehead. Namaste.